Hey Obsessors, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be yet another makeup haul. If this lighting is terrible, I apologize. Like, I just went through the most trying to get this video to record. So I've been doing a lot of online shopping and also went to a couple of places, and I basically just want to share with you guys what I recently picked up. So the first place I went to is I went to Ulta the other day. And the first thing I grabbed is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I spoke about this concealer in a couple of videos. It's my ultimate favorite concealer from the drugstore. It's the same color as my skin tone, and I like to use it on days where I don't want to wear a lot of foundation, but I do want some coverage. Like, as of right now, I don't have on any foundation. I just have it covering my acne scars. Like, this is a really bomb concealer, and I also like to use it if I want to mix it with another concealer that may be too light and it's not just right for my skin tone. This will fix it right up. So L'Oreal True Match Concealer, and this is the shade C678. And then the next thing I got is I got some Tarte Eyelid Primer, the 360 12-hour creaseless. And I talked about this in my last tutorial. I've been using this for about 2 years now. I don't use any other eyelid primer, so this is the one I've been using. I'm currently running out of the one I have, so I just wanted to pick up an extra one. So Tarte Creaseless Primer. And then the last thing I got from Ulta I'm really excited about. I've been dying to get my hands on it, but I just wasn't quite sure about the product. But I got the NYX Contour Palette. And I don't think that this comes in like light, medium, or dark, because this was the only one that they had. If they do have different shades, let me know in the comments, because I'm not quite sure about that. But it comes with a highlight, and then 3 highlighting shades, and then it comes with 4 contour shades. I'm really excited to get my hands on this yellow one and these colors down here. These are just some really gorgeous contour colors. I have not, messed with this palette yet. If you guys want to see like an in-deep tutorial or demo or anything like that, just let me know in the comments below. I will definitely do that for you guys. But I'm really excited to use this palette. It's definitely going to be featured in some tutorials if I don't actually just get in depth with this, but it will be used. So I'm going to let you guys know about this. And then I also went to Macy's. So I went all the way to Macy's last week to try to get these Anastasia illuminating powders. They weren't there. So they had it to where they had gave everybody a number, and they took your name and the colors you wanted and your phone number, and they were going to call you back when they got the product in. I still haven't got a call back. So the day I went up there and they didn't have it, I just went to Macys.com and ordered my own, because I don't have time. I'm thirsty and I want my highlighters. Like, I'm not about to play with y'all. So I went and ordered 2 of the Anastasia illuminating powders. This is the packaging. These retail for $28 a piece, which I thought was a really good price for Anastasia. Like, I was a little worried when I seen that these was coming out, because I just knew they was going to be high as hell. But these were actually a pretty good price, and I only got 2 because the other 2 are way too light for my skin tone. It's more for the fair and like pale type of skin tones. But these 2 are great for me. I'm an NC45 in MAC, and I'm caramel in Too Faced Born This Way, and I am Soft Sable and L'Oreal Infallible. So if you just kind of want kind of like an understanding of what color I am, those are the foundations that I use in those colors. And the first one that I got was Peach Nectar. It is gorgeous. Y'all know how I feel about peach stuff. Like, when I seen that this was coming out, I had to have it. Like, it was not even an option. It is so gorgeous. Like, the print, the sheen to it, like, it's just gorgeous. It's not like any highlighter I've ever seen or had. Like, it's very diverse and different. Like, I cannot wait to get my hands on this. And then the other one I got is So Hollywood. So that's So Hollywood. And I don't know if you guys remember in my Keeping It Real MAC haul, I mentioned a page on there called Trend Mood, but there's also another page that I like to follow, and it's called Dupe That. I'll put it right here. It's called Dupe That. And on the page, it has like every single type of dupe that you can possibly think of, from high end to, you know, drugstore, everything. So I first seen these on Anastasia's Instagram, but I also seen this on Dupe That, and it is exactly the same to Whisper of Guilt. So that right there alone sold me, because I've always wanted to try Whisper of Guilt, and it's just gone, never to return. There's a rumor that it's coming back for the holiday, but I'm not sure, so I got this, and it's $10 cheaper. So Hollywood and Peach Nectar, I picked those up. And then yesterday I went to Target, and I really just went to Target on a humbug, just trying to look around and see what they got, because I'm really just a Target junkie. So when I went in there, I picked up another L'Oreal Infallible, and as I said before, I'm in the color Soft Sable. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible. I've used this in a couple of videos. I used this in my last makeup tutorial, my everyday makeup, get ready with me. This is thebomb.com foundation. There is nothing out there that compares to this or even comes close to what this does. This is really 24-hour coverage. No dewiness, no nothing. It is foolproof matte foundation. I'm the oiliest of the oiliest, and I do not have to prime. I do not have to touch up. I do not have to set this foundation. This is really, really a dream come true for me. Like, this is one of my favorite foundations. I don't buy a lot of different foundations just because when I find something that works for me, I like to stick with it. Because why buy 20 different foundations and go through that trial and error when you know something's going to work for you? So, yes, this right here is the bomb. I do really recommend this. For dry people, I don't really know if this will be right for you. I would say use a really, really good hydrating primer. It does tend to stick to fine lines and hairs, so that's the only thing I will say about this foundation, because I am a bit hairy and it does kind of stick to my hairs, but it is the bomb. I will suggest it to the day, like to the end. This is the bomb. So I picked up another L'Oreal Infallible. It just really sounded like I was like a L'Oreal affiliate or something, but I'm not. I love it. It's really that good. But I also picked up some eye makeup remover, and they say it compares to Neutrogena. It's a oil-free eye makeup remover, and I guess it says oil-free, but it looked like it's some kind of oil in there with it. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it says to shake it up really good. But I basically went and picked this up. It was only like $2.49. If anybody's used this, let me know in the comments below. But I basically went to pick this up because my eyes are very, very sensitive. So when I cleanse my face, or even when I use makeup wipes or anything around my eye, they immediately burn, they tear up, they get red, they get real irritated. So I've really been trying to find something that's specifically for eye makeup so I can use it on my eye. And hopefully this is gentle enough and this gets the job done. But yeah, I just picked this up. And then I also got something that's not makeup related, but I just want to share with you guys. I got this little locker magnetic thingy. It has a magnet on the back. This was only $1.08. They had a whole bunch of like different clearance stuff at Target when I went, and I'm probably gonna go back today, but they had a lot of different areas that had a whole bunch of clearance, and this is a pretty good buy for $1.08. Like, it's sturdy as fuck. Like, it's, you know, it's pink, and I just basically bought it so, you know, I can stick little miscellaneous items in it, because I am running to start, you know, getting more storage for the things that I've been accumulating, because I'm really running out of room. So I picked this up. This was $1.08. And then the next place is I did some online shopping at Sephora. Sephora has been blowing my mind lately. I really just love Sephora, and I just hate going in there because there's never nothing in there that I want. So lately I've really just been kind of getting what I want from offline. So the first thing I got is I did go pick up the Hourglass Ambient Edit palette. And she's gorgeous, y'all. She's so gorgeous. Here she is. It comes with 2 different blushes, a bronzer, and it comes with 3 powders. And you get dim light, iridescent light, diffuse light, nude exposure, luminous flush, and luminous bronze light. And it comes in this packaging right here. This retail for $80. Now, I've heard a lot of different things as far as this palette, like a lot of controversy. A lot of people are saying that this is not enough for $80. I can see where some might say that, but my honest opinion on this is I don't buy Hourglass. Honestly, I've never really heard of it before. I see it sometimes, and I wanted to try out two of the blushes that come in this exact palette, and I just never bought it because I just felt like it was too high. Like, I would just not, like, if you get a regular Hourglass product, it's about this size of this square right here. If I'm just eyeballing it, but from what I remember, it's about this size right here, and the pan is that big, but it's like $56 for one powder. Now, if I've never tried something out and I don't know your brand, I'm not going to buy one thing for $56. I'm going to wait till you come out with a palette with 6 different shades, you know what I'm saying, for $80. I feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck, regardless if the pans is 0 point whatever ounces. I'm not going to hit pan on this. I still have shit from 3 years ago that I hit pan, but I still have a lot of product left in it. You rotate your makeup. You're not using the same thing every single day. I don't care who you are. Like, you might run out of a shadow or something, but I've never personally ran out of a full pan of powder. So I just see myself using this for years and years. And I mean, it was for the holidays, so, you know, most likely it's not going to be out again. And I felt like if I was going to try something from them, I would get more quantity, basically. So that's my view on this palette. My views, my thoughts, my $80 in a discussion. So back to the part where they got the holiday collection. So Tarte has really been coming out with some good holiday collections, and I had to pick up some. And the packaging on this shit is the bomb. So let me just start with this Tarte blush palette. It's my favorite color. Black is my favorite color. And glitter is my favorite color. So this was just the cutest thing, and I had to have it. I don't own any Tarte makeup. All I got is the eyelid primer, and I have the a Tarte buffer brush that I use from time to time. I used it in a tutorial not too long ago, but I don't really gravitate towards Tarte, but when I seen that this palette was coming out, and like I said about the ambient light, it's more product for your buck. So I just decided, okay, I can get 6 blushes and try them out for X amount of dollars, and you know, versus getting one blush that's probably $30 damn. You know what I'm saying? So these are the blushes. And it looks a lot similar to my MAC blush palette, if you guys remember that video. But as I stated in that video, and I'm still stating it, I don't wear any kind of different blushes besides Peak and Neutral. So I see these 2 pinks right here that really scare me. I honestly don't know if I'm going to use them. But these 3 right here are everything. I'm dying over this color right here. This color is called Prim, and they describe it as a plum nude, and this is my absolute favorite. It really kind of reminds me of Gingerly from MAC. And I saw it and I was like, not a dupe. I think I found a dupe. So I really am in love with this one. This one right here looks like peaches. Like, I had to have these. And this one actually does look like Sunbased a little bit. Like, they look like MAC blushes. So I was like, shit, I'll try them out. You know, more bang for my buck. And, you know, if I ever run out of my MAC blushes, which I swear I probably won't ever run out of those either, but, I mean, I have this alternative. But the names of the blushes are called Fetching, Dollface, Prim, Smashing, and Beaming. So that is what I got. It is so gorgeous. Like, so gorgeous. And then lastly from Tarte, I also picked up this right here. Can we just get into this adorable, adorable packaging? Like, it's like an Aztec kind of thing. Like, oh, I'm just dying over it. My lighting is so terrible today. I'm so sorry, y'all. But yes, look at this. And then when you open it, it's just a dream. Like, it's a dream come true. So, inside, here she is. Oh, this lighting. So, here she is. I'll insert a better picture because apparently when I put something up, the fucking lighting goes kaputty. But you get over 20 shadows. You get a mascara. You get a dual-sided brush. And you also get a separate palette. And it comes with a mirror. So, let me just go ahead. Here's the mirror. And this is the separate palette that it comes with. So, here she is. You get a bronzer, a blush, and you get a highlighting shade, and you get 6 shadows. So, over 20 shadows in this palette, and you get 6 more. You get a bronzer, and you get a blush, and you get a highlighting shade. Now, this is a completely different blush from what's in the palette that I bought. So, I have altogether 7 Tarte blushes. And I have a bronzer that I've never tried, so I'm really excited about the bronzer because I'm a bronzer girl. This highlighting shade looks bomb.com. I cannot wait to dig into this one right here. Like, oh, do you guys see that? And like I said, I'll put more, a better picture in this video so you guys can see, because I will see you guys in my next one.